Alrighty, folks, welcome to this seventh episode of the Spin Zone. We forewent our intro today. It actually wasn't working. I'm not sure what I changed.
I was wondering what was going on. I'm like, hey, I hear nothing.
Well, what happened was that I was trying to activate the comments. You see that the comments are on, and
Yes.
I flipped over to a screen, and for whatever reason, it just sits there and says starting soon. I think what happened is I changed the screen last week after our show, and now it's not working. So, oh well, we'll have to figure it out the next time. But that's all right. It's a good thing we're actually on. So I'm pretty glad that it's working again.
Hey, what happened? What happened? Why did I
Oh,
lose you?
I've got to minimize you sometimes. So
You gotta
oh,
minimize me. Hey, tell
hold
me.
on, hold on. There you go. All right. So yeah. So basically, what happened was we typically have an intro, but it just didn't happen. So that's all right. Well, everybody, today this is our seventh episode. Steve, can you believe that we're actually at 7 episodes?
7 episodes already.
Yep, 7 episodes. It's just totally,
Man,
totally incredible.
and the season hasn't started.
I know it's going to start on the 10th, which is going to
Yes,
be pretty
sir.
exciting here. But,
Yes, sir.
it was a pretty good week last weekend, as you
It was
know.
an amazing,
Our
amazing
Cowboys
weekend.
actually won a game for once. you know, it was definitely a turnaround from what he had seen in the first two preseason games. There's no doubt about that.
Yes, it was. It was a turnaround, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason. And hey, we
Hey,
won. That's all that matters.
yes. And one of the things we're going to go through today, in addition to the highlights, is the final 53-man roster has been finalized. And there's a couple that are no longer with us, and we'll talk about that as well.
Yes, I saw that
And
the other day. I'm like, wow.
yeah,
Right? I
and
was
that
surprised by some, and by some I was like, yep, that's the right move.
yeah, I was really kind of really feeling bad for Will Grier, to be honest with you. Uh,
I
he,
really hoped he would stay there after last week's performance,
yeah.
but everything happens for a reason.
Well, something that gets proven is that obviously he didn't have to play by the rules, by anybody's rules. And a lot of times these guys have to, go by the plays that are called, even if in the back of their mind they think that maybe it's not the right play. I mean, obviously Grier didn't have anything to lose by doing
Right.
his own thing, and it actually benefited, the Cowboys overall. And yeah, towards the end of that game, believe me, I was also like, do you really have to go? I mean, that's the kind of quarterback we need, is to move and hustle around. And
Mhm.
unfortunately, it just didn't turn out that way. So,
Right. And for that to be the play caller also, that was something different.
yeah. You know what? I know you're sending a test over the comments,
I
and you
just
know
got
what?
it.
Yeah, let me. I didn't flip him onto automatic. Hold on, let me do
Ah,
that.
there we
Well,
go.
I got to keep the trolls out of the way.
Well, hey, you know what? Maybe they'll learn a thing or two.
Maybe, right? Let's see. Now, if I could only find the screen. Hold on
Okay, now.
hold on 1 second. I found the screen. See, I've turned off comments because of the trolls. And so I don't get to put them on as much because I try to control everything. So you want to go ahead and send another comment now? See if it
Sure,
goes through.
sure.
Send a different one, not name the same one though.
I know.
There you
There
go.
we go.
All right, so cool. Automatic comments. Just remember to remind me to turn them off because I don't want them beating me up tomorrow on the other show. And
Hey,
it's a
that's all right.
political show.
They'll beat you up, not me. So hey,
I know, right? All righty. Well, in addition to the highlights, in addition to the review of the 53-man roster, we're going to also do about 20 to 30 minutes of collecting numbers for the drawing that's going to be held on September 10th for a Cowboys jersey. So, it's a contest for our viewers to actually
Yes,
get an
sir.
opportunity to, get a Cowboys jersey. This is not a knockoff jersey. It's not one from the thrift store. It's not one from Kmart. There's no more Kmart, is there?
What
Walmart.
Kmart? Hey,
I
we
know
haven't seen
what's
that.
going on. Walmart or anything like that. This is an official NFL jersey made by Nike. It's got the sweat technology, so even if it's 100 degrees outside, you're not going to feel it. So it's a
100
very
degrees? Where's that? Hey, in
down
Texas?
in
No.
Texas, definitely. you know. So we'll go ahead and get started here. We'll look at the game that happened this weekend. Let me go ahead and flip to the theater.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Popcorn, popcorn, popcorn.
Except I don't have my presentation on. What's going on, Daniel?
Daniel. All right. Hey,
Let's see here.
as 45 says, you're fired.
I know. He didn't fire anybody. That's the problem. All righty.
Hey,
Okay.
we have a person watching.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Hey.
All righty. So today is Wednesday, August 30th at 9 p.m. and you're on the Spin Zone, everybody. And we're gonna
Hey,
look
Dan,
at
I'm going to stop you. Why didn't that comment come through?
the.
Maybe she's just watching.
Probably, yeah,
Do me a favor. Say something, all right? Hey, touch something in there.
yeah.
All
All
right, so let's do it. Sorry about that.
righty. Well, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the preseason game 3. The final score was 31 Cowboys and 16 the Las Vegas Raiders. And so basically, what happened here is the game started out by quarterback number 15, Will Grier, handing the ball over to Hunter Lupke, number 43, twice. I don't have the second time he handed it to him, but
Hey, hello. Say
then,
hi.
hey, hi. And then right here, he once again goes for a long pass over to Jalen Brooks, number 83. And he got a first down during that play. So then we get down to with 10:03 at the still in the first quarter. Will Grier, with no available receivers to run, reaches the 5-yard line just short of the end zone. I mean, this guy was just totally hot when it came to playing. As most of you know, he was told before the game that he did not have a future with the Cowboys. So this was basically his interview to the remaining 31 teams to
That was
see
his
what
audition.
it was his audition, and he obviously proved his way. So we'll
Yes, he did.
look at the video. You'll see what happens. He's got no receivers available, so he decides, you know what? Let me run for it, and he runs and he runs and he runs until he gets to close to the 5-yard line. And that was just completely amazing. That was the start of him being on fire. And then, of course, after the Raiders were also flagged for illegal contact, giving the automatic first down, Will Grier runs to the end zone to score a touchdown, bringing
Yes,
that
he did.
score 6-0. I mean, it is just totally incredible. I'll play this video again. There he goes. There he goes. And by the way, for those of you wondering why the audio is muted, we are muting it just to avoid any issues with any of the platforms with regards to any kind of music that plays in the background. There's been a lot of situations where people don't realize there's actually music or audio that is copyrighted. So to avoid capturing somebody, playing a song or something, we've muted the video, and you've got me as the as the narrator, so I just want to let everybody know that. Alrighty. So then, with 9:26 in the first quarter, Aubrey makes a field goal for an extra point, bringing the score Cowboys 7 to Raiders 0. And there he goes.
Woohoo!
Yep. Hold on. And then, of course, was 14-17 in the second quarter. We had to cover the Raiders. I'm sorry, Steve. We just had to.
You and fast forward that part.
Well, we just had to, you know. With 14-17 in the second quarter, Daniel Carlson, number 2 for the Raiders, attempts a 44-yard field goal attempt. He makes it to bring the score Cowboys 7 and the Raiders 3. And we'll go ahead and look at that video.
We had to give them a chance. That way they wouldn't look bad.
Right? We didn't want to. We didn't want to make them feel sorry for themselves.
Right.
You know,
So that's how it was.
But there he goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty. So with 7:56 remaining in the second quarter, Greer throws a pass to Schoonmaker. I finally got the name right. Actually, what happened is an announcer on the game mentioned what his name. I used to call him Schoonmaker, but it's not. It's Schoonmaker. So,
all right.
With 7:56 remaining in the second quarter, Grier throws a pass to Schoonmaker, number 86, for a touchdown, bringing the score Cowboys 13 to Raiders with Raiders 3. And there he goes. There he goes. And there he goes. Touchdown.
Woohoo! Yes.
That was a good play there. I lost my mouse. What the heck's going on?
It ran away?
I know. Been having problems with them. And then, of course, for the extra point, Aubrey scores, and the Cowboys are 14-3 for the Raiders.
Awesome score. Awesome.
And then it gets somewhat interesting. At 4:38 remaining in the second quarter, Raiders Williams, number 32, scores a touchdown. And then Carlson, number 2, makes the field goal to bring the score Cowboys 14 to Raiders 10. And just so you wouldn't get upset, Steve, I don't have the clip of the actual touchdown.
Even better. Right?
I said, you know what? He's not going to want to see it. This is the guy that, did the touchdown. They're patting him on the head. And, of course, there's the field goal by number 2. And,
he ended up missing it, right? But they gave him the point.
No.
All right, fast forward. We don't need to see him.
All right. So with less than 56 seconds remaining in the second quarter, Grier throws a pass once again to Hunter Luepke for a touchdown, bringing the score to the Cowboys 20 to the Raiders 10. And we'll go ahead and play that.
Yes, sir.
There he goes, right there.
And he runs all the way.
Yep.
I had never even heard of that guy.
Luepke? Yeah, he's been around.
Not with Dallas.
I don't think this is his first year.
Is his first year?
It is his first year?
Or he might have been on the practice squad.
Yeah, well, he's good. All right. Was less than 50 seconds to the end of the second quarter. I made a typo. Brandon Aubrey makes a field goal attempt and brings the score of the Cowboys to 21 to the Raiders 10. And we'll go ahead and show that.
There we go. Yes.
There we go. Alrighty. With less than 4 seconds in the second quarter, Daniel
I didn't like that one.
Attempts a 62-yard field goal, and it's good, bringing the score of the Cowboys 21 to the Raiders 13. You didn't like it?
No, not that one.
You know, look how far he took it.
Hmm.
It's a
That's all
long
right.
kick. Hmm.
That's after we had missed a 59-yarder.
Yep. Ay ay ay. Where's my mouse? There we
They
go.
ran away.
Alrighty. And with 11-12 going into the third quarter, with 11-12 remaining in the third quarter, Carlson attempts a 50-yard field goal, and it is good. So it brings the Cowboys to 21 and the Raiders to 16.
Hmm.
This guy's a good kicker. There he
Andrew Hedia.
it is.
Yep.
Alrighty. And of course, still in the third quarter with 4:40 remaining, Grier, with no one to hand or throw the ball to, runs for it and scores a touchdown once again, bringing the score to the Cowboys 27 and the Raiders 16. And we'll go ahead and watch that clip. There he goes. There he goes.
There we go. All by himself.
All by himself. You think they would have learned the first time around, right? You think these
They really
Raiders.
didn't think he was going to do anything.
Yeah. I mean, you think these guys would have said, oh, he got us once, but now again, you know?
Nope.
Alrighty, and with 4:29 still remaining in the third quarter, Brandon Aubrey attempts a field goal and brings the score to the Cowboys 28 and the Raiders 16. And there it goes, and it is good.
Yes, sir.
And with 8:11 remaining in the fourth quarter, Brandon Aubrey attempts a 59 field goal and succeeds, bringing the score to the Cowboys 31 and the Raiders 16. And it remains that way for the remainder of the quarter, leading to a Cowboys victory, their first one of the preseason over the Raiders.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was quite a turnaround game from the last two. Like I said, I really missed the fact that when it comes to Will Grier, we really didn't see what he was made out of until this last game. It's unfortunate that he is he was given the heave ho, but
No longer with us.
no longer with us. He was they acquired a trade in well, it wasn't even a trade, I don't think, or was it a trade?
It was
Uh,
a fourth round pick.
yeah, fourth round for Trey Lance out of San Francisco. A guy that was actually picked by San Francisco 2 or 3 years ago, and they had high hopes. And I'm not sure what all happened there, but obviously Jerry Jones felt that he was a good fit. I really believe that. Well, they didn't tell anybody about it, by the way. Nobody knew except Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones, the son. I mean, Dak didn't even know, and
They didn't
even
consult anybody.
no, they didn't consult anybody about it. And I could tell in an interview with Dak the next day that he sort of wasn't pleased. I mean, his comment was he's not surprised what happens around here anymore. You can kind of read between the lines, right?
You would have
But
to read between the lines,
yeah.
Jose. All
And
right.
then the other thing I was talking to somebody the other day was it was really surprising to see Dak call the plays. That is yellow flag because that could mean that if things don't go well, Dak may be pushed into an OC job down the road. It's very
Right.
possible. You know,
Right.
it was no accident that he was calling the plays during the game. Either that or he's being
It
groomed
was
for
his
his.
audition also.
It was his audition also. Yeah.
Sorry, I have a visitor.
Ah, there's Hash Brown. Look at that. Hash
Say hi,
Brown.
husband.
Hi, Hash Brown. Are you gonna participate?
Right. Yep, he is.
You
So
got your you got your $5, Hash Brown.
he has him. Hey, he's ready.
He's
He
ready
says
to
he's
go,
gonna
right?
win. He's gonna win.
Ay, ay, ay. All righty. So let's go ahead and flip to the next slide. Obviously, in my opinion, the MVP for the
Oh
game
yes.
was no doubt Will Grier. He will make a tremendous asset to any team looking for a second quarterback. No doubt about it.
And have you heard anything? Where has he landed?
I haven't, but then I haven't been much online today.
Sorry,
You know.
he just jumped.
Oh, he wants to stay on. Hash
Right.
Brown, you
He
can
wants
stay
to
on if you
he wants
want.
to spotlight. Hey, we have another person watching. Hey, Miss Lucia, how we doing? Hey, you know,
All
we have a
right.
Texans fan watching.
Ah, okay.
So
It should pop
from
up. I don't know if
from
you
the big
comment.
city of H Town. Hi.
H Town, Houston,
Yep.
my former stomping grounds.
Yes, sir. You were over there.
Yep, lived there for a while. All righty. Well, the other big news was they finalized the 53-man roster. And it comes down to the quarterbacks. We've got Dak
Of course.
Prescott, no doubt
Yes,
about
sir.
that. We've got, hold on, we've got Cooper Rush, and we've got a new guy. Let me see if I can flip the screen here. Trey Lance from San Francisco. Hold on. My iPad's misbehaving. Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
I know. I'm not going to be able to call out all these guys. I know some of them, but not all of them.
That's all right.
Yay. Hold on. It's just that this thing goes crazy.
Has a mind of its own, huh?
Yeah. Come on. iPad, don't do this to me.
Hey, we have another person from H-Town watching.
Yeah.
A Houston Texans fan. All
All
right.
right.
Hey, what's up, Vito? Say hi to your girl, Dulce. I'm going to send a shout out, Dan. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Dulce.
Happy birthday.
Eh,
Let me try to pull this article here on the computer here for a second. Hold on one second.
Hey, for all those people watching, this is the spin zone of the Dallas Cowboys. All right. But anybody is welcome to watch. All right. Even if you don't support the Dallas Cowboys.
That's right.
Mr. Jose Lopez. Hey, another person watching. What's up, Mr. Lopez? This is the spin zone with the Dallas Cowboys.
All right. I'm pulling up the article here. Sorry about that.
All right, cool.
I don't know why this thing misbehaves. All right. So basically, we've got Dak Prescott, number one. Cooper Rush.
Hey, we're going to receive a comment pretty soon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it's all good, though. It's all good. Hey, we support all teams, but our preference is the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. As long as it's not a 49ers.
No, it's not. It's not. Here we go. Hey, Annie, how we doing?
And of course, as I mentioned, quarterback Trey Lance. He comes from San
Yes,
Francisco.
Trey Lance is the third stringer, right?
Yep. And then for the running backs, it's Tony Pollard, as you see on the screen. And then you've got Deuce Vaughn.
The short guy.
Yep. Deuce Vaughn. And what the heck? I missed, you know what? I missed one. I missed Rico Dowdle. How in the world did I miss
It's all right.
Oh my gosh. That guy's a running back. That was Hunter. Well, he is a running back. Oh no.
He is, yeah,
he is a running back. What happened
Yeah, you're good.
I missed Rico Dowdle. So it's Tony Pollard, Deuce Vaughn, Rico Dowdle, and Hunter Lupke in that order.
Right.
So, alrighty. So for the tight ends, you've got Jake Ferguson. No surprise there. You've got Luke Schoonmaker, as now I can
Mm-hmm.
pronounce him correctly. And then, of course, Peyton Hendershot is the
Yes,
other
sir.
tight end. And then for the wide receivers, it's CeeDee Lamb, no doubt about that.
Right.
Brandon Cooks, Michael Gallup, and Jalen Tolbert, and Cavante Turpin, and Jalen Brooks.
Yes, sir.
So those are the wide receivers for the Dallas Cowboys for this year. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you forgot.
No. We're down to the rest of the guys. I'm sorry.
All right.
I don't have titles for the rest of them. So that is offensive tackle, Tyron Smith. That is offensive guard, Tyler Smith. And center, Tyler Bidiaz.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got Zach
A famous
Martin,
guy.
offensive guard. You've got Terrence Steele, offensive tackle. You've got offensive line, Asim Richards. Offensive line, TJ Bass. Offensive line, Matt Waletsko.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to the defense side. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yes, sir.
Defensive end, Dorrance Armstrong. I feel like we're calling a beauty pageant here for some reason. Defensive end, Sam Williams. Hopefully he'll stay clean and out of trouble.
Well, hey,
You know.
he had a little setback.
Yeah, a little setback, you know. Others have gone before him in the same boat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Defensive end, Dante Fowler. Defensive tackle, Mozzie Smith. Defensive tackle, Jonathan Hankins. Defensive tackle, Osa Odigisuwa.
Yes, sir. You got Cowboys.
Defensive tackle, Viliami Fakoko. Defensive tackle, Chauncey Goldston. Defensive tackle, Neville Gallimore. Linebacker, Micah Parsons.
There we go.
One of the jerseys, by the way.
Yes,
Linebacker,
sir.
Leighton Vander Etch.
Yep.
Linebacker, Damone Clark. Linebacker, Devin Harper. Cornerback, Trevin Diggs. Cornerback, Stephen Gilmore. Cornerback, Deron Bland. Cornerback, Jordan Lewis. Cornerback, Eric Scott Jr. Cornerback, Noah Igbinogin. And I think he's new because he's wearing a Dolphins.
Yeah, they were traded.
Yep. And then cornerback, Nahshon Wright. Oh, hell. What did I do? Oh, my gosh. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. And then we've got safety, Donovan Wilson. Safety, Malik Hooker. Safety, J-Ron Curse. Safety, Israel Mukuamu.
can't say that name either.
Safety, Marquise Bell. Safety, Juanye Thomas. Punter, Brian Anger. And the last guy, number 53, is kicker Brandon Aubrey. And as my crystal ball predicted last week, Malik Davis was cut from the roster.
Yes, sir.
So
And so was the wide receiver.
Yes.
Fehoko, I believe.
Yeah, Fakoko, the other Fakoko.
That guy, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So definitely my crystal ball was right. The stars aligned. And of course, we are down to what we've all been waiting for. And that
Yes,
is
sir.
the drawing that's going to be held on September 10th. This is to win an official NFL Dallas Cowboy jersey. This is not a jersey from Walmart. This is not a jersey from Amazon. This is not a jersey from the thrift store. This is not a jersey from the Segunda. And this is not a jersey from the Pulga. This is a brand new jersey. It's an official NFL jersey made by Nike. It'll have the official NFL patch down here at the bottom, as you can see. And it's got that sweat technology. And whoever is the lucky one to have drawn the correct number, they will have a choice of either a Dak Prescott, number 4, a CeeDee Lamb, number 88, or a Micah Parsons, number 11. So basically, it's pretty simple. It requires a donation to be made to Brownsville Tech Live through Ko-fi, ko-fi.com. It's a $5 donation. You can either scan the barcode with another device on the right, or you can go to the link, which is also listed right there. But in addition to those methods, we've actually have a couple of we're going to convert this into a number system where we have several numbers that are still available for anybody that's interested, and we will stay online for the next 30 minutes for those that are interested in signing up for one of these jerseys. So, Steve, you want to go ahead and talk a little bit about the jersey?
For those people watching, all right, I appreciate you guys coming on. All right, even if you're not a Cowboys fan, this Cowboy jersey, all right, you guys can do whatever you want with it. And for a simple donation of $5, yeah, that's right, $5. All right, hey, you can get a Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, or Parsons jersey. All right, just go ahead and text the number, write down the number that you want. Hey, send the $5 over. All right, via donation. Give me your name, your email address, and hey, you guys can have a chance at winning this. It's on September 10th, right, Dan?
Yes. The goal is...
We have one already, and 9 is already taken, I believe. Huh?
Yes.
9 is already taken. All right, I believe. Let me go into it. Yes, I'm sorry, man, but 9's already taken. If you want another number, it'd be more than happy. All right? But that's what it is right now.
Let me go through the list of the numbers that are available.
All right.
1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 11. 12.
All right, we got one for 10.
All righty.
I got one, ma'am. Unfortunately, that's already taken also. Hey, I apologize for that, ma'am. I apologize. All right.
All righty. So
that's not good when 2 of the numbers are already taken.
I know, right? So the numbers here we go that are available are 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25,
All right, that number, Lupito, Mr. Velez is already taken. Number 10's already taken, unfortunately. All right. But if you and another one, all right, right now, Dan's already saying what numbers are available. You know, number one, let me say number one's available.
Number one is available.
All right, yes, that's available, Mr. Net. I'll put you down. You know,
Yeah.
number four, Lucia Velez. Number four, I appreciate it, ma'am. Pito, if you want to pick another number, all right, you know,
All right.
Lucia, what size would you like, Lucia? And Annette, what size would you like? Go ahead and text it, please. Yeah, and if I have your email addresses, go ahead and write it down. It will be appreciated.
Let me see if I can list the numbers on the screen real quick. Give me a second. Of course, I should be able to, right?
Well, remember, we just got two numbers, all right? So, hey,
Yeah. Let's see.
number one and number four.
Let's see if I can.
Come on, Pito, you know you want a number. Come on.
Let's see here. Let me see if I can find the.
Tell your friends and family also, hey, you know.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let me open up another screen.
Anybody else watching, hey, that wants a number, you know, go ahead and just type it in and hey. Can I replace it? No, sorry, you can't replace it with the Texans. Sorry,
Oh
we'll
my
get that
gosh.
comment in a minute.
Yeah.
Nice try though. Nice try. You know.
Let's see here. You know what? Let me share the screen. Give me 1 second. I know what to do. I'll start. I'll start.
All right, he wants a random number. Hey, I'll let you pick it out though. Hey, we got several numbers, sir. Several.
All right.
You know,
Let me
we got
start
number
verifying.
2. We got number 7. We got number 8. Number 11. You
Let
know,
me start.
or if you
verifying.
want to go higher, we got 40 through to 50. So anyone you want, Pito.
Alrighty, on our virtual iPad, I've got the actual posting. They're the numbers right there. Hopefully they'll be able to see it here. It's 1, 2, 4, or as one taken.
All right, number 7. All right, Guadalupe Velez, appreciate it. What size, sir? What size? Take out number 7, Dan.
Okay, well, it's on the original posting, so you'll have to take it out.
All right.
Yeah, let me see. Can I do a... No, I can't. I thought I could... Oh, I guess I could edit the post, couldn't I?
Yeah, you should be able to edit.
Hello? Okay, so what numbers are taken?
Number 1 is gone.
Okay, hold on. Oy, I can't type.
Number 1 is gone. Number 1 is gone. Number 3 is gone.
Okay,
Number 4, 5, 6, and 7 are gone.
okay, hold on. No, but I can't.
All right.
Should have done it with the other way. Okay. So which
You ready?
numbers? Yeah, which numbers are available still?
All right. 2, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right.
16 to 23, 25, 26, 28, 29, 31 all the way to 40, 42 all the way to 50.
Alrighty. So
Miss
anybody
Lucia,
else?
Miss Lucia, and Miss Annette, what size of the jersey, please? Miss Lucia and Miss Annette, what size of your jersey, please? Miss Annette, avail. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it, Miss Annette. But I need your size of the jersey, please. Large, thank you. And Miss Lucia? Miss Lucia? Hey, Dan, what's your size? Large or extra large?
My size that I'm wearing right now,
Yeah.
extra large.
And what size is it for the drawing that you want if you win?
Oh, the sizes are small, medium, large, extra large, and 2X. There are no 3Xs, just to let anybody know.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Lucia. Got your size. Thank you, Miss Annette. Got your size also. All right. Dan, your size?
Mine's extra large. And by the way, you can actually donate more than once and put your name in the drawing more than once. So it's not like you're limited to just a single donation. So if you make more donations, you've got more opportunities to win.
No more chances to win.
That's right.
So if you get more than one, hey, go ahead and share it with your friends and family, please. I know that a lot of y'all have cowboy fans. Even if you're not a cowboy fan, it's all right. It's all
Who
right.
wouldn't be
Hey,
a cowboy fan? I mean, if you live in Texas, well, I shouldn't say that
well, hey,
because
remember,
we do have
hey,
another team. We do have another
yeah,
team.
hey, remember, hey. All right, that's hey. As long as they support it, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
man,
I mean,
hey, we're doing pretty good, then.
yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Now, how are you going to verify that they actually make the payment?
Well, what's going to happen is we're going to take down the list that we've collected, and then we're going to send them. And this is where you'll have to help me here for some of these people that I think are familiar with
We just
you.
got a message saying, message me on how to pay.
Okay. Well, basically, you can go to ko-fi.com/Brownsville Tech Live. When you get there, there's going to be a donate button. You'll click on it, and then it will automatically populate the $5. It'll ask you to key in your name, and then in the message box, you'll key in your email address and your shirt size, and then you'll hit the pay button, and it will allow you to pay via a credit card, a debit card, or through PayPal.
PayPal. I did mine through PayPal. It was easy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's fairly simple. It's totally secure, and all the processing is done by Ko-fi, which is a very respected company. So that's the easiest way to, handle that.
Ms. Lucia and Mr. Guadalupe Velez, if I can have your email address, please. Right? I would appreciate it. Annette, if I can have your email address also. I don't need your den.
No, you've got mine. You've got all of mine, I think, at this point.
you know, yeah. Anyway, once again, when is the drawing?
It is September 10th. Obviously, we
Now,
are. Go ahead.
is there contingency?
Yes, if for the goal here is to sell a total of 50 slots, right? If we don't get to 50 slots, then we will move the drawing up for a following weekend when there's a game. But the goal is to get as close to 50 as possible, and that is because when we place our order, it has to be done. This is actually not it's not pre-ordered; it's ordered after the fact, and so that's why we are trying to get uh, as as many signed up as possible. So,
Thank you all very much for your emails. We appreciate it.
and by the
All right,
way,
Lucia, Nobito, Annette.
the shirt that I'll try to get up. I am wearing clothes today, so
TMI, TMI.
so I think you can see the shirt. It's this one.
Number 4.
This is number 4, and if I turn around, hopefully I don't have my shorts torn. Yeah,
Press up.
yep. So that's what that looks like. First time I show my ass on live.
Nobody saw that.
Man, oh man. So
So we would appreciate it if you send it to your friends and family, anybody and support us. All right, that
yeah,
way we can give it back to the community. Hey, and
and
somebody will have a jersey for $5.
that's right.
Ain't bad.
And by the way, you can make your donations up until the start of the game on September 10th. So
What time?
I don't have an exact time for the game yet,
All
but
right.
you'll be able to do that up until the start of the game, and then we'll have the drawing later on that evening, and we will notify the winner.
Via email or?
Well, through email, if they're accessible also on Messenger, we will contact them, but it will be through email. You know,
Awesome.
so
If by any chance they're from out of town, how will we deliver it?
we will get their name and address, and we will ship it to them free of charge.
Awesome. You hear that? Free of charge.
Yep, free of charge, preferably over UPS if they're still working.
Hey, Lobido, tell your sister that lives in Los Fresnos. I know she's a Cowboy fan. All right. I think your brother is too that lives here in Bronzo. He's a
Yeah,
Cowboy fan for $5.
yeah.
Hey,
I mean, think about it. For $5, you can actually have a chance to obtain a jersey that retails for about $145. So it is quite a steal when it comes to winning something, um, that typically you would have to outlay, over $100 for. So
mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people say, "Ah, pues I don't participate because I never win anything." Well, you know, I've kind of had that thinking myself a few times, but quite frankly, if you don't try, you don't win. You know, tell that to the Powerball winners.
Right, right.
Uh,
If they had not tried, hey, they wouldn't have
yeah.
won.
And the thing about it is, like I said, you can buy more than one uh, entry. The thing is that it only takes one to win, right? So
Right,
if
only
at minimum,
one.
you just do one, it's an opportunity that you may not get again. And let's say you're not buying it for you. Maybe you're buying it for your wife or your kid, or maybe your mom or your dad or an uncle that's a sports fan. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be for you. I've actually purchased four entries myself, and that's because I plan to possibly gift uh, the shirt if I'm lucky enough to win to somebody else. So, uh, excuse me, I'm still trying to figure out why I'm coughing. I've had it all
And me
day.
myself, I have four entries. All right. You know, I don't know why I have four entries. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I got four
Hey,
right.
yeah, but then
I
you got
do.
hash brown. What about hash brown?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got hash brown. Hey,
Yeah.
right. So that's why. So
Actually, I
hey.
should probably purchase three more because I've got Lucky,
Oh,
Oreo,
you got Lucky
Tie.
Oreo and hey,
Actually, I got to
and
purchase
Type
four more because it's Lucky, Oreo, Tie, and the
Mabel.
cat, Mabel. You know, but
Yes sir. Yes
I
sir.
think
Yes
she's a
sir.
49ers fan or something because she's always coughing.
Oh,
And by the way, this is not limited to just here in South Texas. As you know, our reach spans not just South Texas, but beyond Texas. We've got lots of viewers outside of Texas. So you all are free as well to chime in and make a donation. We're broadcasting, by the way, for those of you that don't know, we broadcast over 9 social media networks.
hey,
That
we have a
includes,
thumbs up from Mr. Jose Lopez. Mr.
ah,
Lopez,
thank you,
there's a
Mr. Lopez.
possibility of winning a jersey for $5. If you're interested, we got numbers.
Yeah. Well, we actually broadcast across Facebook. We broadcast on YouTube. We broadcast on Spotify. We broadcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Twitch, and Twitter. So, for those of you out there on Twitter, I know we've got a big audience on Twitter. You guys are also, um, you all can also join. and get a chance, an opportunity to win an official Cowboys jersey. That's, of course, if you're a fan of the Cowboys, right? And even if you're
But
not,
even if you're not a fan, and give it to somebody,
who
hey, that
may
is
be
a
a fan,
fan,
right? Yeah,
all right?
exactly.
Or you can put it outside and burn it, all right?
Well,
Run it over on your car, hey, whatever you want to do with it if you win it. Hey,
put it out there as an effigy, you
right.
know.
You know,
Oh my
all
God.
right, hey, we have another one that I sent a text message to, right? See if she wanted to participate. She said yes,
All right. Well,
right?
she's got to pick a
Uh,
number.
yeah, that's the issue. She has to pick a number.
Yep.
Uh, she wants two numbers,
Oh, wow.
and this is via messenger text messages. You know. Oh, Mr. Lopez wants number 42.
All righty,
Hey,
Mr. Lopez.
appreciate it, Mr. Lopez. Thank you. I need your size and your email address, please. I tell you, hey. Let me see.
Where's the Space Cowboy? He's supposed to get
I
on.
know. Hey,
¿Qué
where's your
onda?
buddy?
I know. Where is he? He's the one with all the money. So, I'm going to demote him to Rhodey if he doesn't show up.
You want number one? Hey, Victoria wants number one.
Cool.
All right. Let me see if it's taken. Sorry, number one's already taken. Leslie Medrano is watching. Hey, Miss Leslie. All right. You were the one texting me, and you said number 6 and number 12. Number 6 is already taken. I'll put you down for number 12. What size would you like, Miss Leslie? Number 6 and number 12. I'll put you down for number 12. If you want another one, let me know. You want to go over how to pay again, then?
Yes. Basically, what you can do, let me move the iPad a little bit. And right there on the graphic, see if I could increase it. I guess I can't. There's a link. It's called Ko-fi, ko-fi.com, Brownsville Tech Live. It'll take you directly to the donate button. If you've got another device, like another phone, you can actually scan that barcode right there on the screen, and it should take you directly to the donate button as well. You can't scan the barcode from the same device you're seeing it, by the way. Let me see. I'm going to try it with my phone here, just to make sure. Let's see here. There we go. So it says go to, it gives you a link. You see? It gives you a link. You click on the link when you scan on the barcode, and it takes you straight to the donate page, which contains a red donate button. And so you click on donate, and it automatically populates the $5. If you want to increase that, you want to buy 2 entries or 3 entries, then you just increase the amount there. You type in your name. So let's say, I'm going to say John Doe for now. And then in the message box, you key in your email address. So I'm going to say John Doe at anywhere.com. And then I'm going to put extra large for the size. All right, so I've got all that filled in, and then I click on donate. So I click on donate, and it takes you right away to this option. Do you want to pay with PayPal, or do you want to pay with a debit card or a credit card? And you get to
There we
choose
go.
which option you go. So basically, on the screen, on the virtual iPad screen right now, we've got a barcode. If you have another phone, you use that phone with your camera app, You scan that barcode, it'll take you immediately to the Kofi Brownsville Tech Live donate page, and then you go through the process. It's pretty simple.
Leslie Medrano, I appreciate it. I got you for number 12 and number 40. Your size medium. I appreciate it. Thank you. We appreciate it. Yeah. Now go ahead and remember what Dan just said. That's the way to process the payment. All right.
Yeah.
You know,
And Steve will be reminding you every couple of days.
yes, I will. All right. You know, I'll be like the debt collector knocking, hey,
Yeah.
where's the money?
I gave up the debt collector life a long time ago. Now the debt collectors chase me.
You did have a job, right? Didn't you?
I did.
You were a medical collector, weren't you, at one time or something like that?
I was a hospital bill collector.
Yes, you were. So, hey, you know. So, yeah, Mr. Lopez, Ms. Medrano, Mr. and Mrs. Velez, Ms. Salinas. All right. You know, I'll be calling you guys, you know, for the money. And I'll be checking in with the treasurer over here and see if he's received anything.
Yep.
So, how do you know when you receive a payment, Dan?
I get it. I get a notification via email.
All right.
Yeah. So I'll know pretty quickly. But
so far we have several, more than what we had before.
Yep, definitely. And we may hold another live session here in the next couple of days. You know, and maybe a few more next week. We do have another show coming up. It will be our episode 8. It is, let me check the calendar. Is the game the following weekend? Let me see.
I believe it is 2 weeks, right?
It is next Sunday. Not this Sunday.
With who?
The New York Giants.
Yep.
So on September 10th. So today's the 30th. We've had our first show. And we're probably going to have episode 8 next week, where we're going to preview the first game of the season between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. And shortly after that, we'll go ahead and also have another donation time where y'all can log in and pick your choices with the rest of the remaining numbers that we've got.
Yes, sir.
So, if anybody else is still wanting to make a donation, once again, you guys can go to the barcode that's on the screen, use another device, another phone, scan that barcode. It'll take you right there to have an opportunity to participate in this drawing for an official NFL Dallas Cowboy jersey, your choice of a Prescott, a Lamb, or a Parsons. And we thank everybody for joining us tonight.
Yes, we do. Thank you very much.
And it was a great show tonight because we got to celebrate a victory, a good victory.
Cowboys!
Before the season. And we are really excited about September 10th with regards to the game as well as this drawing coming up. So once again...
Hey, Dan, I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Do you know the shipping time frame once from the winner is notified to selecting? Hey, we have Mr. Ramiro Villarreal. Gigs number 7. What does that mean?
He wants number 7?
I don't know.
I can't see him. Hold on.
Is that what it means? Number 7's already taken, sir. If that's what he wanted. Mr. Villarreal, number 7's already taken.
Give him the numbers that are available.
All right, the numbers are available are number 2, number 8, number 11, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, he's just saying that's a famous player.
Oh,
yes, number 7 is a famous player. Yes, sir.
No, dile que suelte.
Come on, Mr. Vidal. You know you want a number.
Come on.
All right. My question was, hey,
Si no vas a
from
ser
the shipping
roadie,
time,
si no vas a ser
huh?
roadie, lo vamos a poner como roadie from now on.
The shipping time
Oh, the
from
shipping
the.
time. Yes. So what happens is we'll go ahead and order the winner's shirt. It'll take about a week and a half to get here, and then we'll, if it's a local winner, we'll contact the winner and we'll meet them somewhere here locally to deliver the shirt. If it is a shirt
How
that
long would it
needs,
take? Do you know?
it takes a week and a half to get here,
All
and
right.
then of course, depending on where the winner is located, if they're
Mhm.
here in Brownsville, it's the same day. Otherwise, if they're out of town, we'll ship it free of charge uh, with UPS. Ramiro
All right.
says it'll take
Hey,
5 numbers.
yeah, but which ones? I need to know which ones. Hey, Ms. Medrano already stated that she sent the payment. Can you verify?
Yes, I did get a message that there was a payment. I can't tell who it is yet because I would have
All
to
right.
jump on just a couple of screens.
Yes. Thank you very much, Ms. Medrano. Thank you. Now, Mr. Vidal, 5 numbers. Which ones? All right. Once again, I'll repeat the numbers are available. 2, 8, 11, 13, 14, 16, all the way to 23, 25, 26, 28, 29, 31, all the way to 39, 43, all the way to 50.
Oh, and I need to drink more of
Hey,
this tea.
you need some water, sir. Drink some water.
No, the water actually makes me cough more.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, hoping I get over this because you may have to take over next week if I'm sick or in the hospital.
Hey, I tell you, you're a nice support. I'll take the stuff over there.
I know, right? Yeah, that would be cool. It'd be a first.
They want to know if you can verify the payment. I said, all right,
I can
number, all right,
I can try to
Mr.
log in.
Vidal, I already mentioned number 6 is taken. All right. So 2 and 11, you're good.
Hold on, let me
What
find it.
size, Mr. Vidal? What size?
Let me see.
All right. So I still have number 8, number 13, number 14, 16, all the way to 23, 25, 26. And
All
it's
right.
2X.
So right now, yes, Miss Medrano, we did receive your donation. Mr. Bowler,
Sorry, I have somebody jumping on me again. I just want a number.
he
You want a
wants a
number,
number.
Hackman? What number do you want?
So, Miss Medrano, we did receive your payment. Mr. Bowler, we received your payment. Mr.
Awesome.
Rodriguez, we
Hey,
received
Mr.
your
Bowler,
payment.
I don't have his size.
I, I've got it.
All right.
Yeah, I took it over in this later today. Alrighty. So yes, we are receiving those payments here as we speak. So
Awesome. So we know it's working.
yep,
All right. So
definitely.
once again, I have number 8. I have 13, 14, 16, all the way to 23, 25, 26, 28, 29, 31 to 39, 43 to 50. So any one of those are available right now.
Yeah, what we'll do after the show is we'll consolidate. What we'll do is we'll consolidate the list and separate the numbers that have already been chosen from those that are
Yes,
available.
sir. So an
And
update.
yeah, and then we'll update the Facebook post with the available numbers. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to just order it right here while we're online. You can inbox me or Steve at any time and just just give him the information and
There's a comment, Dan. Can you drop a link to the payment?
well, the payment. basically, I would have to, I'll have to email it to him.
All right.
Yeah, I'll email it to
As
him.
long as you email it to him.
Yeah, or he can scan the barcode that's there on the screen. I know he's only got one device where he's at right now, so maybe
All right.
that's.
Thank you very much, Mr. Villar, for your numbers. Thank you.
Alrighty. So once
You
again,
have his email address, right?
yeah. Well, I have many
All
ways
right.
of reaching them.
All right.
Uh, so once again, everybody, next week we're gonna have episode number 8. It's gonna be a preview of the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants on September 10th. It is going to be the opening game of the season, and we're gonna have a show. We're gonna give a little bit of insight into what we can expect from the game. And we'll go ahead and look at our injury tracker as well. You know, we've got an injury tracker now that we're
Yes, we
tracking.
do. Hey, you didn't go over that one this week, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't go over it because there was no game. So, but next week we're going to take a look at who's recovered, either from an injury or drinking too much Kool-Aid or being in jail or whatever it
Hey,
takes. You know,
it's all good.
So we'll look at that as well, and we'll look at some stats as well as some previous matches between both teams. We'll take a look at how they did in the past as well. And once again, we'll allocate 30 or 40 minutes out of the show to give someone an opportunity to actually, continue to donate and get an opportunity to win a jersey.
Right.
So once
Hey,
again,
got a question for you.
ah,
What if somebody approaches you on the side of the road and they give you $5, they ask for a number, it's available. Can you do it for them?
yeah,
All right.
yeah, I'll jot down their name, their number, their contact information, and basically, we'll put them on the list.
Awesome.
And the way it's going to
Awesome.
work during the drawing is we're going to have an actual electronic spin wheel, and everybody's number and name is going to be on the spin wheel, and we'll give it a spin, a practice spin, and then a real spin, and then the real spin will select the winner, but it'll be completely
All right.
online.
Awesome.
Yep.
Mr. Villarreal is only 2 and 11. That's all I have for you right now.
Yeah, he said he was going to DM later with whatever other numbers.
All right. Awesome.
Cool. Alrighty, everybody. Well, this is it for this episode of the Spin Zone. Once again, join us each week. We typically hold the show on Friday, but we decided today to hold it today to give everybody an opportunity to join in. I know that sometimes people are partying on Friday or Saturday.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes, yes, yes.
so we decided to hold it a little earlier. And obviously, there's no game this weekend, so we wanted to kind of do a little highlight of last week's game because it was a pretty exciting game, and we didn't want anyone to forget that hard-won victory over the Raiders. And we hope to see that kind of momentum here on September 10th with the Giants. So,
Yes, sir.
so everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. Once again, you can view this show on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Twitch, and Twitter at any time.
Woohoo!
So we're broadcasting across 9 social media networks. So if you miss us live, you can catch us on the road when you're going to work or to school, or if you're just bored at home, you can tune in to one of those social media sites and search for Brownsville Tech Live, and you'll see us then. And for those of you political junkies, tomorrow we've got an episode of Live 270. We will have a recap of the Republican presidential debate that happened last week. It is kind of interesting. We're going to have a lot of sound bites that came out of that. And so
At what time is this?
it'll be at 8 o'clock. Yep, 8 o'clock. So
Awesome.
stay tuned for that. And we've got a couple of shows coming up here in September. I believe it's September 12th. It is the big Apple event from the Steve Jobs Theater in Cupertino, California. They will be releasing the iPhone 15. So we're going to hold live coverage of that entire event.
Time to go out there and get a new iPhone.
That's right. Time to go get out a new iPhone. So for those of you out there that got the money, go get yourself a new iPhone with a new.
Even without the money, all right? Buy now, pay later.
That's right. 24 months. They'll do it for 24 months.
Right. 24 months interest free.
Interest free. That's right. All righty, everybody. We will see you next week.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Participating.
Once again, hopefully these numbers sell out, and we'll be looking around for it.
All righty. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night.